Hello and welcome to the Ledger Podcast, a special Chartered Accountant Day podcast where we celebrate the journey, growth, and evolving spirit of the chartered accountancy profession. I'm Divyam Agarwal, currently working as a consultant in the valuations department, a newly qualified chartered accountant, and today I'm joined by someone whose career and leadership have inspired many across the firm, CA Vipin Gupta, partner in CFO advisory at Grant Thornton Bharat. Vipin, it's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you, Divyam, for having me here. I'm really excited to be part of this conversation today. My name is Vipin Gupta, a chartered accountant with over 18 plus years of experience, currently working as a partner at Grant Thornton Bharat in CFO services practice.
Today's conversation is all about drawing from the experience, embracing change, and building a culture where learning and coaching go hand in hand. So let's get started. So, Vipin, what inspired you to choose chartered accountancy as a profession, and how has that decision shaped your career over the years?
So, Divyam, my journey into CA actually started quite early during my school days when my elder cousin, who was a mentor and a teacher to me, noticed my natural interest and strength in mathematics and accounting. So he was the first one to suggest that I should consider CA as a career, and his guidance really helped shape my thinking. Over the time, I also realized I genuinely enjoyed working with numbers and solving problems. And I always follow a simple principle in my life: do what you truly enjoy. So choosing CA as a profession felt like the right path, not just for building a career, but for doing something that met my strength and gave me a sense of purpose. Looking back, I can confidently say it's been one of the best decisions of my life. The profession has shaped me in so many ways, instilling discipline, resilience, and a mindset of continuous learning. It has also opened doors to work with leading consulting firms, manage global engagements, and grow not just as a professional, but as a person.
Now, let's talk about something that many young CAs, including myself, often think about. That after qualifying, how did you go about choosing your specialization? What advice would you give to those who are still figuring out what suits them the best?
In my experience, choosing a specialization is often a mix of passion, opportunities available in the market, and sometimes even a bit of luck. Many of times I have seen young professionals start with the first opportunity that comes their way, and that's perfectly okay. But what really matters is how we build from there and stay open for learning. In my case, I did not have any fixed plan from day one. I started with the opportunity that came my way, a role in assurance practice with a large consulting firm. It really gave me a strong foundation in audit controls, financial reporting. It was a great learning experience, but over the time, I discovered a deeper interest in business processes, client engagement, and driving operational excellence. That led me to transition into the finance and accounting outsourcing role, which aligned better with my strength and long-term aspiration. So my advice to young CA would be to stay open and curious. Don't be afraid to explore different areas. Reflect on what energizes you and gradually move towards mastery in the field that excites you most. And don't hesitate to seek guidance from mentors. Their experience can offer valuable clarity and direction.
Thanks for the advice, Vipin. This will be really useful for all the young CAs, including myself, who are still figuring out what their calling is. Speaking of direction and growth, going forward, which service lines or profile do you think are set to grow significantly? And how can we young professionals prepare ourselves for them?
There is no doubt that opportunities for CA are expanding across industries and expertise, whether it is in accounting, audit, taxation, or advisory. But what's really exciting is the shift we are seeing in the broader business landscape. India's startup ecosystem is thriving, and many of these companies are scaling rapidly and going global. At the same time, we are also witnessing a strong wave of global capability centers called GCC being set up by the multinational firms in India. This is creating a growing demand for CAs who can help these companies setting up strong, robust financial system, controls, and governance framework. From my own experience in managed services, I have seen significant growth in finance and compliance outsourcing over the last decade as businesses become more tech enabled. and globally integrated, areas like digital transformation, global compliance, and risk management are gaining momentum. For young professionals, I would say start by building a strong technical foundation, whatever area you choose, but don't stop there. Invest in learning new age skills like data analytics, automation, AI, and digital tools. These capabilities are becoming essential. The profession is evolving, and adaptability is a key.
Beyond the technical skills that we as CAs possess, what qualities should we develop in order to thrive today in our careers?
CA must develop a broader set of skills that complement their expertise. So, in my view, some of the key areas to focus that includes soft skills. CA really need to work on these soft skills. They must be able to translate and present the complex financial data into clear, actionable insight for stakeholders. Secondly, the leadership abilities. Whether managing a team or leading engagement, leadership is all about taking ownership, guiding others, and driving results with integrity. Collaboration and networking, that's a very important area where CA must definitely work. Without networking, you can't survive in the industry. You cannot do well in the business. So building a strong business relationship open the doors to new opportunities and perspective. Lastly, the digital capabilities, especially in areas like AI, data analytics, and automation. Understanding how to use these tools enhance efficiency, strategic value. So by combining technical strength with these broader capabilities, CAs can position themselves as a trusted advisor and future-ready leaders.
And finally, as we wrap up, in your experience, how can leaders foster a culture of coaching that supports both young and the experienced CAs?
So I've personally witnessed the powerful impact of a coaching culture in organizations. It helps unlock individual potential, build trust, and strong team bonding, strengthen the collaboration, and nurture future leaders. But coaching is not just a one time conversation, according to me. It's a mindset that leaders need to actively nurture. The most effective leaders create environment where learning is continuous and feedback is constructive. It is not just about guiding juniors, it's also about encouraging experienced professionals to stay curious and open to new ideas. From my experience, by way of encouraging open dialogue with the team to build trust and transparency, support continuous learning through structured program and informal sharing, set clear goals and expectation to align efforts and outcomes in the right direction, promote cross-level knowledge sharing to bridge any experience gap, celebrate achievement to boost the morale and motivation, embrace a growth mindset that welcome feedback and experimentation, and lastly, the lead by example, consistent coaching behaviors from top make a big difference. When coaching becomes part of the culture, it empowers both young professional and experienced CA to learn from each other and grow together.
That was really thoughtful. Thank you so much, Vipin, for sharing your journey, your insights, and for guiding us today. Your words are a reminder that although the CA path is rigorous, it's also full of opportunities. And with the right mindset and support, we all can thrive in this profession. Thank you for tuning in to the Ledger podcast.